Hi, my name is Andy and as you know, I'm the pastor of our Metropolitan Community Church here in Manchester. Over the last 5 weeks, we've heard amazing stories from asylum seekers, refugees and their friends who are part of this congregation. We've been showing you these videos to encourage us all to raise funds throughout this Lenten season to build up a pot of money so that we can pay the travel expenses of those asylum seekers who would otherwise not be able to afford to get to church. The stories we've heard have been heartfelt and very moving, and I hope have given you an insight into the difference that MCC can make to the lives of asylum seekers in the UK. 8 years ago we started this ministry. We didn't plan to, it wasn't part of any vision statement we'd come up with, but it started when Moses walked through our door. Moses' story was amazing. It talks about the strength of character that he has to have endured so much, both in Uganda and here in the UK. Moses radicalized me. When I first got to know Moses, I knew nothing about the asylum system that we have here in Britain. And I still remember the profound anger and shock that I had when I heard that Moses lived on Red Cross food parcels. I couldn't believe in a country as affluent as the United Kingdom that anyone would be forced to live in such a way. Ian and I saw the dreadful accommodation that had been provided for him, gathered up his stuff and put him in our spare room where he stayed for the next 3 years. Moses launched a massive public campaign and eventually won asylum and, as we know, is now training to be a social worker here. After Moses, others came. Over the years we've helped Prosy and her amazing campaign, which got international support. Fazad, Jaffa, Masood, Bussi and now Bassani. Others have come and we haven't got as involved with their lives, but we've simply given them the space to be themselves. We do this because it's part of our faith. Today, as Palm Sunday is with us, we contemplate the last few days of Jesus' own ministry. The cost for Jesus in proclaiming the good news of the coming kingdom was the cross. That kingdom he proclaimed involves the rule of God in our lives and in our hearts, but is also about the rule of God in our world. The kingdom which is coming is a kingdom of justice and of peace, where there will be no more poverty, no more war, no more torture, no more need for people to seek sanctuary, because God's own self will be with us. We pray and we work for the coming of the kingdom in all that we do. And our work with asylum seekers is as much part of working for the coming of the kingdom as is our own personal devotions, our own prayer, our own singing, our own worship in church. I hope that, like me, you've found the stories that have been shared to be moving, that they've increased your own faith, and they've given you a vision of what we can be as a church. And I hope that as you've seen these stories, as you've prayed for and with these people each week, that you've been moved to be generous in your own Lenten giving, and that from next week, as we start to collect the Smarty tubes that we've used to raise money, you'll bring them back, and that we can build up a good pot of money so that we can help more and more people who are often kept cashless in our society find the peace and welcome that is MCC Manchester.